We want blue stripes, we want white, we want the red stripes, but that's all right. As you can see, Aquafresh has all three. Aquafresh is for the family.
The red stripe helps fight plaque and protects gums. The white stripe has fluoride to fight decay. And there's a blue stripe for fresh breath. So Aquafresh gives 3-in-1 protection for your family.
Brush, brush, red stripe, blue stripe, white. Brush, brush, gurgle, gurgle, it's just right. Aquafresh has to be the only one with all three. 3-in-1 protection for your family.
See the face you love light up.
This is nighttime on Thames. It's a little past 4 o'clock. Time to catch up with the headlines from ITN.
President Bush has said John Tower suffered a cruel ordeal in having his nomination as Defense Secretary rejected by the Senate. He was truly sorry. The vote by 53 to 47 is the first time a new president's cabinet nominee has been turned down. Tower, who'd been accused of drinking too much, womanizing, and being too close to defense contractors, said he would be returning at peace with himself to private life in Texas.
No public figure in my memory has been subjected to such a far-reaching and thorough investigation, nor had his human foibles bared to such intensive and demeaning public scrutiny. And yet there is no finding that I have ever breached established legal and ethical standards, nor been derelict in my duty. I am deeply grateful to our great president for his continuing confidence in me and his unflagging support in the most difficult of circumstances.
Shortly after the Senate vote, President Bush in New York was on the phone to the White House discussing a replacement for Tower with Chief of Staff John Sununu and National Security Advisor Brent Scowcroft.
But we've got to get back to Washington. Fast.
The president issued a statement through his spokesman, Marlon Fitzwater.
We owe it to the American people to come together and move forward. It is time to move on.
Fitzwater said there's no timetable, but doubted it would take much more than a week.
The world will not come to an end if there's not a candidate tomorrow.
Here, the Prime Minister gave a strong hint that people shouldn't expect any cut in interest rates from next week's budget. She was speaking in Gateshead.
Right now, we have to bear down on inflation, and so in time reduce the trade deficit. And that's why we acted quickly last year to raise interest rates. Of course, higher interest rates are unwelcome to those who borrow, although not to those who save. But it's saving that we need to encourage at the moment, while we discourage borrowing to finance excessive consumption.
That's all from this bulletin. Do join me for an hour of the morning news at 5. See you then.
And now we resume and conclude our star movie, Jacqueline Bouvier Kennedy.